Take a walk with me, I'm on the ranch. Take a walk with me. Watch Raven and Prissy dance in the breeze. Julie Cluckin' and Oscar's cock-a-doodle-doo-doos just for you. Lucky and Lucy gobbling as they do. Take a walk with me on the ranch. Take a walk with me.
Good morning. Me being on here is not the surprise. I was gonna come back on October 1st with all my fun stuff. Prissy, don't do that again. I just came out here and she pulled the hose out, of course, and she's all wet. I was gonna come back on October 1st with all my fun stuff because I'm starting to feel a little better. I had a horrible 2 months, October or August and September. Everybody's still here, happy and healthy, except me. I need to get my mindfulness clinics going so that I have people coming here, human beings coming here to keep me balanced. I pretty much have no one out here. Jim has been in the Philippines all month. He's going to finally come home on Tuesday. Today is his birthday, so tell Jim happy birthday. The 21st was his friend Jen's birthday. And the hotel that they were staying at really did it up nice. So it was fun. Anyway, I got myself in a very deep depression the last couple months. I can't work because I can't exert myself. Whenever I exert myself is when I can't breathe. I can walk slow. I can sit. I had a bunch of tests, had an echocardiogram that said my valves were leaking, and then the cardiologist I went to last week said, no, not your valves, your flap. Please stop that. I thought I had it hooked in the heater. Anyway, I won't get into all that. I just got into a very deep depression because of that little girl at First Bank who had way too much power. She froze Colette's accounts and said it was elderly abuse and fraud. And First Bank sent everything back. All her automatic payments were sent back. And it was just a big old domino effect. I'm using the money that I have to keep Colette's electric on and her internet on and her Discovery Channel so she can watch Dr. Jeff. So my car got repossessed. I cannot get my channels going. I cannot get anybody to share my channels. I cannot get my website going. I have another fair this Saturday in Elizabeth. And since Jim's in the Philippines, I'm going to have to suck it up and get my tent up all by myself, which I think I can do now. I've decided I'm making a stick with a little V in the edge for me to push the rails up. Luckily, this one doesn't start till the afternoon. It does go till 9:30, but I don't have to be there to set up until noon. So that's a good thing. Now, here's the surprise. I've been in a very deep depression. The animals are all getting fed, things are getting cleaned well, except this, because it won't stop raining. It's been raining all week. I have not been able to push that muck out into the east pen. But anyway, the only thing I wasn't doing was I wasn't gathering eggs. I don't eat a lot of eggs. I advertise eggs on Nextdoor and nobody wants to come out here to get them. My neighbor, I give her eggs, Nancy, but they don't eat a lot of eggs either. So it's not like 1 or 2 cartons a week. So I have not been I had a plan for Sunday, which now I'm going to Klutz on Sunday. I can do it Sunday morning. I was going to float all the eggs. I was going to gather them up. So I just left them because eggs with the bloom on, God puts a bloom on an egg. It's a protective coating. And with the bloom on, eggs can sit on your counter for 2 months, which is 60 days. They can stay in your refrigerator for 6 months and still be fresh. But the FDA has to take that bloom off so that eggs only last a certain amount of time in the fridge. So you have to keep buying eggs. So don't forget, 2 months, 60 days. It has not been 60 days since I gathered eggs. I want to say it's probably been about 5 weeks, which is 35 days. Now, if you remember correctly, what happens in 21 days? So I came out here. I have to let all the red chickens out because Dally and Pumpkin fight with Lucky. So I have to let them out, and then I let Lucky and Lucy and Petunia and Daisy out of here. And then I'll fill their food and water, and I will. Chrissy, stop eating that. Oh, bad girl. I got to take that down. Then when I let those out, I let these guys back in. So usually there's a couple chickens here in the nesting boxes. And I came in this morning and this little mama here stood up and look what's in here. I thought mama was sick. I see one that didn't make it in there. Good job, mama. I thought mama was sick because mama, every time I came in here, she didn't want to go outside. She, I thought maybe she she was egg bound. Oh, Raven just pulled the thing out again. I thought she was egg bound. So I would throw a little food in there in the corner and she would let me pet her. Mama, you want to stand up? Huh? I'm going to move this. Poor thing. We'll bury that one. Mama, you want to stand up so we can count? Huh? Can we see what's under you? There's definitely more than one under there. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good mama. Now, here's my question. What do I do? This one has been sitting on these. I didn't see any down there. But look at how many eggs I have. And these are the only 2 nesting boxes. I don't know what to do. The hose is still going into. So let me see if I can bribe Mama. See if I can get Mama to stand up. You see that under there? There's at least two. I know there's more than that. Look at how cute, Mama. You did a good job. But when I first came out, is that baby trying to eat? Oh, there's three. Do you want some more, Mama? There you go, sweet girl. Be gentle. So there's at least three. Oh, nope, there's one in the back. There's four. Nope, there's two. There's five. There's at least five babies. Look at. Can I say hello? Welcome to the world. Mama did a good job. Yes, you did, Mama. You did a good job. But do I leave them in there? I don't know. I have a chicken expert. I think I'm going to contact him and ask them what to do. These were not hatched in an incubator, and I don't know if I should put them in a brooder. Should I just leave them? Will the roosters eat them? I don't know what to do. So anyway, that's our surprise this morning. And I'm feeling better. I still have no money, so if you could like, share, follow, and subscribe, that would be great, because disability Social Security takes forever, and I don't know what they think you're supposed to do in the meantime. But please like, share, follow, subscribe. And we will keep an eye on these babies. I'm not going to come back with my who's out first and my positive thoughts and my equine questions until October 1st. I want to be really ready for my real show, but I'll let you keep an eye on these babies here. I guess I could. I want to put the lid back on this. I guess I could bring you in here and show you what's been going on. It's been a while. So let's get down here. Oh, here's another surprise. Lucy is using the litter box as her nesting box. She has, I think there were 3 of her eggs and 2 of Daisy or Petunia's eggs, which were not fertilized, unless Lucky did it, but I don't think so. She's such a good mama. She has not been outside all week. Turkey eggs are 28 days. What are you picking at? Huh? So I got to show you. These are the 3 eggs that I hatched. This is definitely a pumpkin baby because of his hair. I think I'm hearing the girls pull the hose out. This is one of the 3 eggs that we had in the incubator, and she is such a sweet baby. Do you want to say hello? Huh? Do you want to say hello? She gives me kisses on my cheek, don't you? Yes, you do. And I have not named her yet. I just keep calling her Sweetie. Maybe that's what her name is going to be. But she is such a sweet girl. This is Uno. This is our first one that hatched out of the white egg. And he was totally black, but now his feet and his comb, or hers, I'm hoping it's a her, are not black anymore. And then this was the second egg. We know this is a pumpkin baby because of its cream leg bar head. But isn't it pretty? They both are. Yes, you are. You're very beautiful, aren't you? So I didn't name that one, and I didn't name that one. This is Uno, though, because it was the first. These are 2 of the 4 babies that I actually bought. And there's our guinea fowl. Look how big. I didn't name them yet either. I don't know, maybe we'll have a little contest too. Would you stop eating my hand, please? I swear somebody just pulled my hair. And there's that one's Lily. This one right here is Lily. But the guinea fowl are getting really big. I got these big cages for them. I have to take all this garbage out. I've been trying to clean up. There's so many feathers. And I need a cabinet. I can't have a shelf. Because there's my puppy pads that were up there. There's the shelf liner. My markers are out of the box all over the place. So I need a cabinet. I can't have a shelf. I have all that stuff stacked up over here because I did not film it. I probably should have, but I was in my depression stage. I come outside. Now, if you'll remember correctly, oh, and it looks like somebody pushed that piece of wood. I'm going to have to screw the piece of wood in. I just have all that stuff packed up next to it to hold the piece of wood back because of the escape hatch I had for Thelma. I came outside, I don't remember what day it was a few days ago, and both guinea fowl are outside. Luckily, they were fine. They pretty much stayed in the hay room. And when it came nighttime, I was able to herd them in with my stick, and they were really good, weren't ya? But there's the hole. So I had all this stuff pushed up against there, and they pulled it out. Okay, so anyway, I got to go check on that water. Mama, you want to say hi? Lucy's such a good mama. And I'm so sad that last year she sat on those eggs for a couple months. I let her because I felt bad. And none of them ever hatched. So I'm hoping, look at this. Look at this. This is what I came into. Look at those babies. There's 5 of them so far. There's that good mama. Yes, you are. You're a good mama. Good job. So I'm going to go in and contact my chicken expert friend. Oh, look at this. Right into the hay trough. Is that what you were aiming for, Prissy? Now the hay trough is full of water. That's not good. And I can't do this hose with one hand. There I can. Good gravy. Life on the ranch. Sometimes they're worse than kids. Most of the time they're good. Raven's colic is gone. She's fine. Prissy has her head down. She knows she's in trouble. I got to get the fly spray out. No. Nothing works. Nothing works. Oh, but they're loving the East Pen now that I got the fence over there fixed, which I'm going to have to do again. I'm going to have to take a walk. Maybe I'll come on and do that later, but I want to find out about these baby chicks and what I'm supposed to do. So, we'll see you in a few hours. Like, share, follow, subscribe, please, please, please. Prissy. And make somebody smile today.